Hey, boss. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. Hey. How are you today? It's your girl, LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to share things you can do to work on your money, marketing, and sales goals too, with strategy and intention. So, this is day 19 of Position to Profit. We are once again continuing our conversations around different people that you should be thinking about and strategically growing as far as the number of people you have in each of these core areas, right? So, first and foremost, hey, let me know who you are and where you are in this world today, as always. And as always, number two, if you're catching me on the replay side, you can drop into the comment box, hashtag replays rock. So I am jumping on here super quick to share the next question, which is, do you have business associates for collaborations, PR, media, and partnerships, right? So I titled this particular session today, really focusing on these particular working relationships because, and you can let me know this, if this is true for yourself. As an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, oftentimes we wear many hats and we do a lot alone. And there's an African proverb that essentially says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together, right? And so I want you to think about that. As an entrepreneur, do you find yourself trying to get things done quickly and you're navigating all of these pieces by yourself? But outside of the work that you do alone, are you investing time to build more relationships with people who can support you and vice versa? And that's something that a lot of folks don't do. Hey, Neo Soul, welcome. As you guys are jumping on here, feel free to let me know who you are and where you are. But of course, the conversation today is really thinking about, by the way, let me say this because I don't think I said this yet. Did you get your Position to Profit self-assessment? It's absolutely free over at sistasense.com/PTPSA, number one. Because number two, we're going into the third section and we've been talking about people, right? Different types of people that you need to grow your business. And when I said today, do you have business associates for collaborations, PR, and partnerships? I hope the answer is yes. But if it's no, again, one way that you can grow is through the connections you have and leveraging those connections, right? So I want you to think about that. You know, if you are in a space where you can reach out to people and you're not doing it enough, why not? Why come, right? If you haven't already done so, make a list of people that you know within your community you can collaborate with. Maybe you can get PR media exposure through, or partnerships. And again, this is something that I always have to remember to remind a lot of people, because a lot of times we are in places where we do a lot on our own. Okay, so this is just a really simple yes or no question, as are all the questions in the self-assessment. Every time you answer no, you give yourself 5 points. The more points you have, the more you see what you need to strategically and intentionally work on, right? So that's it. I just kind of wanted to give you some food for thought on that, and really encourage you to, number one, either take a pause and think about your existing relationships and whether or not you are leveraging your connections enough. And number two, if you go, LaShonda, I really don't have a lot of connections, then this is the time for you to think about why that is the case. Are you, doing enough to kind of put yourself out there to build relationships with other people who are like yourself? And if you say, sometimes people say, well, I don't have these opportunities in my community, there are not enough people like me there. Are you proactively going online to find communities where you can feel that you've got a space where you can check in with people, either finding them or creating them? I know that I created a lot of communities, BBWO, my Sister Sense Circle, because I wanted to create the space that I wanted to see for myself, right? And create for other people around me. So food for thought, at least for today. I will be right back here tomorrow with a little bit more fire and focus. So as always, turn on alerts and notifications so you can see when I'm live, so you can jump on here live with me and let me know if this particular session or any of the conversations we had thus far have given you a little dose of clarity. Till tomorrow, take care. Mwah.